Good night everyone, Cameron here, also known as Cambeastman, and welcome back to another video. And I have an intro now, so yeah, I'll be putting that on in a second. And in this video I'll be doing my Championship 1920 table predictions, and yeah, let's get into the video. So in this video I'll be doing my table predictions, and I've done it so I've put the team and then a little description about why I've put them there, like a tiny little couple sentences, whatever. And yeah, so let's get into the predictions. In first place I've put West Brom because they have Premier League quality in their side, and I think their side is too good to be in the Championship, so that's why I put them at first. In second I put Fulham because pretty much the same as West Brom. Their side is pretty much too good for the Championship, and they have some players which can just rip the Championship apart, and yeah, that's why I put them at second. In third I put Leeds because they narrowly missed out last season, and I think that their side will just come back stronger, and I think they'll have that in their mind about last season, and they'll want to improve on what they did last season. In fourth I put Derby because in pre-season it's looked promising for us, and I think that our side has I think we've got rid of the players that we don't need anymore, like Johnson and Bryson. We've brought in players like Dowell and Shinnie, which is kind of the positions that we need at the moment. So yeah, I put Derby at fourth. I put Cardiff at fifth because they had some decent results in the Premier League, but obviously not enough to stay up. And I put them at fifth because they have players which can get them the results that they need to get into the top six, and yeah, I put them at fifth. In sixth I put Middlesbrough because they have a new manager now, Jonathan Woodgate, because they got rid of Tony Pulis as they didn't like his style of football, and yeah, they obviously missed out to Derby last season, who got that sixth spot, and yeah, hope they will be hoping that their football style will improve this season, and who knows what their football style is gonna be like in the Championship. And yeah, I put them at sixth. In seventh I put Bristol City because I think they'll have a similar season to last season. They get a few good results against the top sides, which is why they will have quite a high finishing, but I don't think they'll have quite enough to make top six this season. In eighth I put Forest because they have, to be fair, they do have some good players in their side, but I think they just they start well and then they just fade away at the end of the season or throughout the season. And yeah, they do have some decent players, but I do think that they can have too many bad results throughout the season. In ninth I put Stoke, and that might surprise you, but everyone last season was predicting them to go back up straight to the Premier League. Didn't quite work out for them. I don't actually know where they finished, but it wasn't where they were hoping to finish. They didn't even make top six, which was a surprise to everybody. I think they'll come back stronger this season. I think they'll be more towards where they should be, and they weren't happy with Gary Rowett's style of football, and they sacked him middle of the season, somewhere around there, and I think they'll be trying to build back up the team that they need to get them back up to the top line. In 10th I put Sheffield Wednesday because they had a good end to last season, and obviously Steve Bruce has left and gone to Newcastle, I think, and then so that's a bit of a blow to them, but they had a good end of season last season, and they're hoping that they can carry through to the start of this season. I put Huddersfield at 11th. You may have been wondering where they were in the top 10, but I put them at 11th because I think when they got promoted they got quite lucky. They didn't score in the playoffs at all. The second leg they drew 0-0 to Sheffield Wednesday, I think it was, and then they won on penalties, and then in the final they drew against Reading 0-0 and won on penalties, so they got quite lucky there. And then obviously they had a decent season in the first season that they were in the Premier League for, but last season everybody knows how bad they were. They didn't get many points at all. They got about 3 wins in the whole season or something. So yeah, I put them at 11th. In 12th I put Swansea because I think they're still trying to build back up their side, same as Stoke, and they sold one of their key players, Daniel James, to Man United, and I don't know what they're doing with that money, but or what they have done, because I don't really follow any transfer news, to be honest, apart from Derby. But yeah, I put them at 12th because I think that they don't quite have what they need to finish top 6 yet. In 13th I put Preston because I think they'll have a similar season to what they normally do. They're a bit like Bristol City. They get a few good results and don't normally back them up. They'll get a good result, but then they'll just not get some good results against the sides that they should be beating sometimes. And they're normally above that area, but they usually don't quite make top 6. In 14th I've gone for Brentford because they signed Pontus Jansson. However, I don't think that they have the squad that they need. They have a few good players, quality players in their side, but I'm not quite sure if they have the whole squad that they need to get back into the top 6. In 15th I've gone for Birmingham because they are a big club and they can get some good results at home and occasionally away, but I think they have too many bad results against teams that they really should be beating. I put Barnsley in 16th because they could be a shock team this season. I think they might do okay. They came straight back up when they got relegated from the Championship into League One, and then they came straight back up. They had a strong season last season, and they might be able to carry that through to the Championship this season. In 17th I've gone for Blackburn Rovers because they're okay at home, but they're not quite good enough away. And I think that they can beat some of the big clubs, but like a few sides in the Championship, they don't beat the teams that they should be beating, but they can get a couple of draws or wins against the teams who finish higher. In 18th I've gone for Reading because they can get a few decent results, but like they did last season, and they have, I don't know if they still have him, but there was that Mate guy who was getting them a few goals to carry them over the line last season. I think they were in the relegation battle last season, and they got carried out of it by Jakub Mate, I think that's the name. So yeah, I've gone for Reading in 18th. I put Millwall in 19th because they have good home form, but I think that they rely on it too much because they have, obviously their home, they play at the Den, and that's a bit of a fortress, to be honest, and they just don't get enough away wins or draws or whatever, and yeah, they just have to really rely on their home form, which they can usually do, but I remember when they got relegated a few seasons ago, and then yeah, so I've put them in 19th. In 20th, I've gone for Hull City because I think they'll just have a similar season to last season, to be honest. I think they finished around there last season, there or thereabouts. I think that they haven't, I don't think they've changed their squad that much. I might be wrong about that, but I haven't really heard any many signings that they've made. And yeah, I think they'll just have a pretty similar season to last season, so that's why I put them in 20th. 21st, so narrowly escaping relegation, I've gone for QPR because I don't think they get enough good results, so I think that they'll I think that they just lose too many to be able to get around mid-table or higher. So in the 3 relegation places, starting with 22nd, I've gone for Charlton Athletic because I don't think they have enough championship quality to stay up this season, and yeah, I think that they need to make a few signings which can make them get them like maybe a 10 goal per season player, something around that, which will keep them up. Second bottom, so 23rd, I've gone for Wigan. I've seen a lot of other table predictions which have put them at bottom because I think everybody just thinks that that they don't get enough good results and that they don't have enough quality in their side to be able to stay up in the Championship this season. And for 24th, I've gone for Luton Town because they just don't have enough quality in the side for me, and their stadium isn't exactly a Championship stadium, although I think they are changing it soon, either this season or halfway through the season or next season or something. I know they're changing it, but yeah, I just don't think they have enough quality in their side to stay up in the Championship this season. So that was my table predictions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you disagree, if you think I was way off on one of the predictions or multiple of the predictions, then let me know in the comments. If you like this video, enjoyed this video, then make sure to like the video and subscribe to me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, peace out.